About 38 more corpses were on Monday recovered from the scene of Saturday's onslaught on farmers by Boko group in Borno State, sources told Sahara reporters. The deceased were slaughtered at a rice plantation in Kwashabi village, about 20 kilometers north of Maiduguri. The insurgents were also said to have destroyed the rice plantation after killing the farmers. The defense headquarters had claimed only 43 people were killed, but a source told Sahara reporters that the death toll had risen to 81 as 38 more bodies were recovered by search and rescue teams on Monday. He said the army restricted us from capturing the scene with our phones. They know what they are doing and they know they will be exposed. Today alone, 38 bodies were recovered and it will continue tomorrow. What happened here was a human harvest, not massacre. Hey, hey. The story media and the government is just lying. They did not even talk about the farm produce and rice plantation that was raised ablaze by these Boko members. Some bodies can never be recovered because flowing water went away with them. The killing of the rice farmers has attracted condemnations, with some Nigerians calling on President Muhammadu Buhari to sack the country's service chiefs and overhaul the security architecture of Nigeria. You see their life? They are mute. Like Mohammed now is not telling us that oh, people are going to be, at the mercy of these Boko people. Oh, because of international people, they don't want to sell whatever to us. What of the money you guys took from the coffers of the country without the knowledge of the Senate? Then everybody was like, since they wanted to use to get the insecurity problem solved, it does not matter. Now, I'm sure that thing is ready, but where to put it, we don't have capacity where to pack those things that they've gone to buy. You see people who do not plan. That was the same thing they tell us that we wanted to have a national carrier. They went to go and do design, 2 billion naira for design in London because we want to have a plane, a aircraft or whatever, a national carrier. Before you knew it, they cancelled it. That money wasted. I don't even know. These old people, I don't understand. Is this how they manage their individual homes? You have planned something, you don't even go through a lot of follow due process to be more detailed. One man will say, they are not deep thinkers. They don't think, they just think shallowly because of what they want to hear. And at the end of the day, all of the things that each and every one of them has taken, you will vomit it by fire, by force. You think you are getting wet. You have Nigeria. They will come and tell you, oh, Nigeria has favored me. Nigeria has done me well. How many people has Nigeria? You have made Nigeria to do well in their own life endeavors. Coming back to what we are saying, of course they will want to hide it. They will want to hide it. They wouldn't want the whole world to hear about it. You can imagine. They will not want the whole world to hear about it. You can imagine. You can imagine. Almost 38 people. Some people even say 110. Even the governor said from the word he saw that it was 38, but they said a lot of people, and the way and manner to which these people were dealt with a very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate and so terrible. So terrible. You can imagine. Well, sacking the service chiefs will not solve the problem, but Buhari must be impeached. Who is going to impeach him? Nobody was killed until we see the picture and videos, not Photoshop. Someone said, please, since seeing is believing, nobody is arguing with you. Just come to Maiduguri and see for yourself. And I'm sure these people who are saying that it is Photoshop, of course, they are pained because of the way and manner to which the government and the Nigerian army, were playing with the issue, the incident that happened at Lekki. So a lot of people are saying Photoshop, forget them. In as much they were insensitive to what happened, people were demanding for good governance, and you see, you can imagine what they got at the end of the day. And that's why when you hear people say Photoshop, of course they have just been sarcastic in their submission. Muhammad Buhari do not have such power to sack country service chiefs. Either can he overhaul the security architecture of your Nigeria. You lie. Who employed or sent their names to Senate before they were approved? But that is the issue. The person is right because he's not ready to do that. Because if really is ready to do that, just like Nnamdi Kanu said that the Buhari he knows that will not sit back and be watching things happening. So he does not have whosoever that is there, and will continue to say it. That is why this woman came out and said Buhari's mental health must be examined and investigated, because normal woman cannot be, sit down like this and be watching things deteriorate like this. It's unfortunate. The question is that if it were to be one of his children, do you think he will sit down? No, it's not so. Those who are sensitive do not even wait for things to happen to them before they know how it feels. You need to put yourself. You need to put yourself in that shoes, that it could be me, it could be anybody around me. Then how would I be feeling? Those people who are affected, you just imagine, how do you think those people will be feeling? You think they don't have blood flowing in their vein? That's what we are talking about. That's what we are talking about. And I always say it. People say, oh, you have to respect these people. You are just talking of respecting their status. Their status and your life, which one is more important? But they don't respect your life. They don't value your life. Life you can't even buy. Status, you can maintain status. You can mark and you can make, and status can be made. But when you talk of life, you can't buy it. There's no way. And you will not cherish that thing. Life is not something you can just make. You just, okay, let's say we have a company that wants to manufacture a human being. It's not done. It's not done. Do you know what it means to bring forth a life, to bring human being? Aisha Yusufu was saying the other time that, do you know what it means to bring up somebody to an adulthood, and at the end of the day, the people just went like that. We have people, fathers, uncles, because according to the governor of Borno State, he said most of them are not, they were not women there. I don't know, according to what he said, that, no children, no women. But if we were to go with what he said, that means we have a fathers, we have uncles, we have brothers among those people. You can imagine those ones, they've lost them just like that. Somebody that just went to farm, oh, we are coming back home, they must have planned one or two things with their family, and you just hear something like that. But sometimes it baffles me how people sleep in that area. That area, I don't even understand. And unfortunately, the people are not even coming out in mass. But you know that today, some group of people, they've said they are coming out at Abuja to that fountain, whatever they call it, that they want to go and support Buhari. They are calling for the support of Buhari, that anybody who is criticizing him, they don't know what they are saying. You can imagine at this critical time, these people could not even mention the incident that happened. This kind of a thing is supposed to be for, everybody, national mourning. But what do we have our people say? The Gabashew, he just went on Twitter to tweet it. The Buhari could not even speak. At least we saw the governor of Borno State. He spoke. He was being interviewed. But the president, where is he? So that's just the way it is. Someone says, say Baba. I wonder if Buhari knows the name of his service chiefs. He himself has failed. The next thing Nigerians will hear is amnesty for the terrorists. Integrate them to the Nigeria Armed Forces. This mindless massacre will continue in as much as Buhari continue his parochial world view. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave a comment below and let's know your thoughts on this.